This is a video focusing on Venn diagrams. Now, Venn diagrams group items into categories. The rectangle represents the entire group. The circles represent the categories. In this example here, the circles represent maths and English. The items in common are the intersection. Okay, so let's have a go at this quick starter. There's a Venn diagram drawn here. Can you tell me what each of the colours represent? And can you pause the video and write down your answers? Okay, so hopefully you've done that now. And let's do the answers. Okay, so purple represents maths only. Maths only. The orange represents maths and English. The green is English only. And the blue is neither English or maths. Okay, I hope that was pretty clear. Let's look at another example. Okay, so I'm going to tell you, let's get rid of the colours. Okay, just bear with me. Okay, a little joke for you. There was a maths teacher in a school I taught in London, and he was called Mr. Venn. Okay, so marvellous. Okay, so in our example, I'm going to tell you that 15 students study English, 10 study maths, and 5 do both, and 4 do neither. Okay, and I'm going to tell you that there are 24 in the class. Okay, so I would like you to tell me what value A, B, C, and D take. Can you pause the video and have a really, really good think about this? Okay, so hopefully you've done that now. So let's add them up. Let's add all these up and see what we get. 15 plus 10 plus 5 and plus 4. Okay. So if you added all these up, you get 25, 34. So we know we've gone wrong somewhere because there's only 24 in the class. Okay, now this is a really common error which people make. So we know that the neither is definitely going to be outside. So the 4 is going to be outside. We know that 5 do both. And we've got the maths here, 10. And we've got the English here, which is 15. So the students which do both, maths and English, they also do maths and they also do English. So we need to subtract 5 here to get 5. And subtract 5 here to get 10. Now let's double check to see if we have the right values now. 5, 5, 10, and 4. If we add those up, we get 24. Okay, so now that we've got the correct values, I would like you to work out some probabilities. Okay, so let's do 3 probabilities. The probability of maths only, the probability of maths, and the probability of maths, maths, and let's do maths and English. Okay, so pause the video and see if you can do these probabilities. Okay, so hopefully you've done that. Now, so maths only, we're going to be in this section here. Maths only is going to be 5 out of 24. The probability of students that do maths are going to be this and this, which is 10 over 24, which is 5 over 12. Okay, this one, which I couldn't make my mind up what to do, maths and English is 5 over 24. Okay, I hope that makes sense. So let's look at some other features of Venn diagrams. So let me get rid of this. Okay, so hopefully that will get, no. Right, line color black. Okay, so let's look at some features. Let's consider the and versus or. Okay, so when we have and versus or, we have a Venn diagram like this. And this section in the middle is A and B. So we can write if A and B are overlapping, the phrase A or B means to have A, B, or both. So that's really important. So A and B can mean to have A, B, or both. Okay, so we say this is inclusive. Both A and B can happen at the same time. So Mr. Winston can be walking and chewing gum at the same time. Okay, Mr. Winston cannot be teaching maths whilst teaching French at the same time. Mr. Winston cannot be both male or female. Mr. Winston cannot be at home or in school. I'm either at home or in school. Okay, so let's look at another feature. Okay, maybe not use the different sexes, maybe because that's a bit controversial, so just scrub that. Okay, so let's have a look at mutually exclusive events. Okay, so mutually exclusive events are the ones I discussed. They cannot happen at the same time. Okay, so there's no intersection. That's really important. So it cannot be Monday and Tuesday at the same time. It's either Monday or it's either Tuesday. You cannot be in two countries at the same time. You're either in one country or another. So those are examples of mutually exclusive events. Okay, brilliant. So I think that's a pretty good introduction to Venn diagrams. Can you please have a go at doing the exercises? And I'm going to do another video on a really difficult question, which is question 9. Good luck.